Okay guys, quick video here, hopefully quick. I just wanted to go through what a script error is and how to fix it properly. I just stumbled across two video guides on YouTube. Between them they'd got around about 1 million views, and and it was on how to fix the script error, and the information given was just completely wrong. I wish these people, either if you don't have the right advice, don't try and pass it on to other people, because that gets out in the community, and then it gets on blog sites. I've visited some blog sites, and there's completely so much misinformation out there regarding Kodi at the moment. Please, that's what I was always taught back in the day, about 10 years ago, in the Kodi scene. If you don't know what you're talking about, just don't give advice, because it will only confuse matters. No matter how well you think you helping out, you're not. You're just helping towards the actual problem itself. So let's go through how to actually physically fix a script error and what it does. So I've got here, I'm running my Windows machine here. I'm going to run Kodi, and what we should find is we should get a script error immediately, or almost immediately. There we go, script error, script failed, system configuration. So we've got an error there. Now the reason for that is somebody has sent me this copy of their build, and they wanted me to check something out. So I've just put that on here. I've got lots of rubbish on here. Now what I need to do is, you'll see now why having a log is so important. Without one, we can't identify what the error is. A script error is just Kodi's way of saying, look, something's gone wrong. It's that simple. It could be anything, absolutely anything. Without a log, we just won't know. And also, unless you do see an error come up, it's going to be pretty hard to diagnose what the problem is, even if we do have a log, because without an error, it's clearly, well, it's not erroring. Something else is obviously going on, and it's most likely user error. So please always do give as much info as you can when you're asking for advice. But let's go over to my log file. I've done a video on how to read your logs, how to access your logs, sorry. So if you're not sure where it is, have a look at that. But there's also, if you use the community portal add-on, you can upload a log to XBMC logs in there. Or there's the XBMC log uploader on the official repo. There's plenty of options to do it. So it's not difficult to upload a log and then send the URL to a forum so they can have a look through it. So yes, it looks confusing, and yes, it is a bit confusing, to be honest. But what we need to do is, we know we got an error. So I'm going to do Control and F to find, and I want to type in error. I mean, we could just scroll through it and manually look, but this is just going to be a bit quicker. So don't worry about the little ones like that. What we're looking for is a big indented section, so a big sort of indentation of error. You'll be able to see it soon. There we go. Okay, so see where it's all indented here, that whole section there. That means that is where it's thrown that error. That's where that message has come from. So this particular error, if you look at the very bottom of that, you'll see the reason why that errored, and it is no module named dbus. So that's quite a common error, is the fact that there's a module missing. In this case, it's because the build that this person sent me is actually for OpenELEC and not just standard Kodi. That obviously has a module named dbus, and it's trying to open that, and it can't, because I'm running Windows and not OpenELEC. So, but at least we know that is where the error is. Look, import dbus. So that means that that line there is in the code. It's actually in line 43 of that file there. And it's saying import dbus, and import just means it's going to import a particular module in the code. and obviously, like I say, that doesn't exist on Windows. So that's why that's erroring. That's quite a unique error. I mean, it's a highly unlikely you're going to put an OpenELEC add-on on a normal device, but if you are, that would happen. But quite often you will get something about a module not existing. That will be because it could be any number of reasons, but if you don't install via the Kodi system itself, so for example, if you've copied over a zip file manually and you've not done it via system, add-ons, install from zip, if you've not gone that method, you're not going to be installing all the extra modules that are needed. Kodi is very clever and it can install all the modules needed so long as you do it this way. If you don't, it's not going to work. Or obviously installing via a repository, that also does the same. That will install the modules for you. Now let's have a look at another one. Let's see if I can find another one which is going to give a different error. So I'm going to go into the community portal because that add-on has got some great features, and one of them, if we go to install content, add-ons, let's just do genre, and we'll go for sports. Now this will list ones that are reported as broken. So the community, if you come across an add-on that you know is broken, you can mark that up as broken on the Noobs and Nerds website. Very simple to do, and then it will notify people of what's wrong. So let's say we had this one installed here, this check one here. We could click on there and we could click on full details, and it tells us what's going on. It says there status marked as broken by the add-on developer. Developer comments broken. If a member of the community had posted on there, it would say marked as broken by your username, and you could give a description of why it's broken or why you feel it's broken, and then people would make the decision of whether or not they want to install it. So let's try installing. I'm just going to choose the backup option there, because if it is broken, Kodi will refuse to install it with the recommended option. Okay, so that's installed. Now that should be presumably in video add-ons. As I said, yeah, this is absolutely full of rubbish, this build here. What was it called? Hockey something. Well, I can't actually find it on there. Would you believe? Wow. Okay, let's try another one. Let's try. What was that called? TV dot. Oh, maybe I was looking for H. Let's try LMNOPQRS. Ah, there it is. Yep. Okay. So we click on that. Let's see what happens. Great, we've got a script failed. That's brilliant. That's exactly what we want. So let's go back to our log. Do you want to reload it? Yes. Now, because that was the very last error, I'm going to close this search box here. I'm going to go to the very end of the log, and here we go. This whole indentation here tells us what's going on. So as you can see there, HTTP error 404 not found. So what that actually means is it's tried to open a URL, it's tried to open a particular website, and it's not found it. 404 means it no longer exists. So that means that add-on is presumably dead for good. Okay, that's not going to be coming back. There's numerous different errors you can get. It might be that, you know, a developer may have pushed an update and it had an error in it, and this will tell you, and it'll tell the developer as well, so you can go on their forum and you can explain to them exactly what problems you're having, and they can look at the log and straight away they'll understand what is wrong. Now very briefly, I'm just going to go into marking up an add-on as broken. Now If you go to noobsandnerds.com, go to the add-ons section, so you can go to portals and add-ons. Now, there's one that I know is broken. So if I go to Xbox compatible add-ons, I noticed someone posted on the forum a couple of days ago that something is actually broken, but they've not actually marked it as broken on the portal. So let's go in here. It was the one channel for Xbox. It's quite a dated one. So if we just click on Edit Add-on, it will take you into your portal, and you can edit certain bits. So if you want to add a forum link, you can add a forum link. You could add YouTube video guides for it as well. You know, that's something you can add on here if you want your YouTube guides showing up for different add-ons. Lots of different things you can do in here. As it's already in the Xbox compatible section, it's already been marked as compatible for Xbox, so I'm not going to bother with that. I could add notes, you know, lots of different things. Mark as broken is what I want. If possible, please add a few notes. So I'm going to put no longer working, but new version available via zip download. See forum thread for more info. Okay, and the other thing I was going to do is edit Xbox forum thread. Now if there was already one in the system, it would show here, it would show in that box, but as it's blank, there's not. Now we've got the forum thread, here we go, Xbox, one channel for Xbox. So I can copy that URL, paste that in there, so that then helps people out. And if we wanted to edit the genres, we could do genres and countries, we can do, but I'm not going to do that. So let's update the records. There you go. Now we've got this saying this add-on is now broken. It's got the details. See forum thread for more info, and just there we've got the Xbox support thread, and that will take us directly there, and that's got information of where you can download the latest version. So please do update this portal thing, because as soon as you make any changes, I mean, let's go back in here into Kodi, go to programs, and we'll go to search by name, and it was one channel. There you go. You can see it's already immediately it's shown as broken, so we can click on that, we can click on the details, and you've got the status there, marked as broken by a member of the community at Noobs and Nerds, no longer working, but a new version of the zip to download. See the forum for more info, and there you go. That's great. It helps out everyone. Everyone can come straight here and check if there is any known issues with add-ons before having to go through their log to see what the problem is. But I really hope that helps. Sorry it dragged on a bit, but you know, this information needs to be out there. It's not as daunting as you might think to read the logs, and if you pop it on the forum, people are more than happy to help out, so long as you can provide as much information as possible. Okay, and don't believe these ridiculous guides that say there is magic fixes out there to cure all script errors. It doesn't work like that. Okay, thanks for watching. Cheers.